Fair Isle, Shetland's southernmost island. While here, we enjoyed an evening with the local Puffin population. We'll share lots of our footage from this experience at the end of the video. You won't want to miss them. They're so cute and curious. First, we have to get to Fair Isle, and we kick off our southbound sail with a morning departure from Lerwick in the center of mainland Shetland. That's the island of Musa that we're sailing past in a vigorous sail as we're heading down the coast of mainland Shetland. Not sure if this is going to capture this or not, but there's that lighthouse over there is Sunburn, the tip of the mainland Shetland island, and there are overfalls over there. It's quite a bit in the distance. I'm going to zoom in. Oh my goodness, right now I can see a whole bunch. So they're sometimes called roosts or rousts, or overfalls. They're basically where you have white water, breaking white water waves when you get current against wind and around points that the depth of the water is changing drastically. So we see some huge overfalls over here where we just see massive breaking waves as if it's on a beach. Now it's probably really unsteady. After a rough ride, we've made it to Fair Isle. Here she sits, all by herself, majestic in the open North Sea. Located some 24 miles southwest of the southern tip of mainland Shetland and 27 miles northeast of North Ronaldsay Island and Orkney, this island makes a perfect stopover for ocean-going travelers passing between Shetland and Orkney. And human explorers are not the only beneficiary of this convenient placement of this fertile, hilly landmass. Migratory birds also frequent Fair Isle, in such numbers that since 1948, a permanent and sizable bird observatory has existed here. That's the third version of the observatory there. It's being reconstructed after a fire. And this is the harbor down there. It's just a tiny little harbor. It's really the only place you can come into with a private boat. There's 4 of us in there right now. 2 on 2 wrapped it up on their key. We're on the island of Fair Isle. I just noticed a couple really cool things. Number 1 is this lamb right over there. That is, oh my gosh, so precariously eating that grass on there. It's a long way down. The other is this great set of nesting birds right here, tucked in. Oh, lovebirds. Very cute. So, yeah, this is pretty amazing place. There's lots of seabirds, lots of the same seabirds we've seen. We saw on the way in, there were a million puffins all over, swimming, flying around. Of course, they're so fast I didn't catch many. Hopefully I got a couple on the still shots I took. But yeah, they got a great place here. Yeah? Are you golden plover? Yeah, that's what I see there is a dog laying down with his nose out and his floppy ears and his tail wagging up at the top of the ridge there. That's what I see. That's right over near the entrance to the harbor. And there's all these sheep around, as there are everywhere. Huh. They're running down the hill. Sheep outnumber human residents by a factor of several hundred, depending on the fluctuating population. Of sheep, that is. In 2021, there were 48 permanent human residents on Fair Isle. And it's pretty easy to see 48 sheep when looking off in any particular direction along most of the roads and pathways. All right, so June in sheep country means moms and lambs all over the place. Everywhere you look, see a little guy following her mom. There's mom with her two babies. It's not an uncommon sight. You often see two little lambs. Never seen more than two with a mom. But I imagine that would be hard to work out. Hey, little one. Hey, little one, you're okay? You're okay? Yeah, it's okay. Hi. Hi. Yeah. How you doing? Uh-huh. You're very cute. Yes, you're very cute. Little eyeballs right there. Seen hundreds of puffins in the water and on the cliffs as we navigated into the harbor. So when the evening was late enough for most of them to return to their nests, I convinced Tom to hike with me up onto the plateau above the harbor. It was after 9 p.m. when we set off, and here we are, quietly walking, very slowly, toward where a group of them are on the cliff edge. After making our way quite close, we found a couple rocks to sit on and watch the amazing show. These guys are wonderful. What a very special time to have this wildlife accept our presence so close to their homes. Oh, look what we just caught.
Let's watch that again.
As two birds come out of their nest in the ground and fly away.
That's a big one. Incoming.
We could have stayed for hours, but we also knew we were keeping some of these little sweeties from their nests, so we quietly backed away and thanked them from deep within our souls for this time we spent together. If you want more puffins, we'll show additional footage after we thank you for watching and after we encourage you to join us next time as we sail to the very different but equally enticing Orkney Islands. Until next time, or, well, back to the Puffins if you need more time with these adorable creatures.